Can I ask a question? And I'm serious. Y'all did y'all taxes yet?
So she's asking that is she going to go to jail because she didn't file her taxes? So for this answer, I have good news and bad news. So I'll start with the good news. The good news is that you're not going to go to jail right away because it takes a few years for the IRS to catch up to you. But the bad news is if you don't file, then there's those balances that you possibly owe will continue to accumulate interest and penalties. There will be late filing penalties added because when you owe taxes and you don't file on time, then there are penalties and interest associated. But if you are due a refund and you don't file on time, then there is no penalties or anything associated with that because the government owes you money. And matter of fact, when they pay you that money back, they actually add more interest on top of it. So what you want to do is, if you're not ready to file your taxes because you tried to do it yourself or through a professional and you found out that you owe taxes and you freaked out and that you don't want to proceed, I would suggest you file an extension. An extension gives you 6 months time to actually get your paperwork in, but it will save you from late filing penalties. But when you file an extension, you technically have to make a deposit to the government, estimated tax payment of what you will possibly owe, something. You can make nothing, but if you don't make anything, then you get penalties for making failure to make estimated tax payments. So, in summary, you're not going to go to jail, but if you don't file, you will have penalties, interest, and the balance will keep accumulating. And if you don't file for multiple years in a row, you might get slapped with a bill from the IRS to make a payment because they might already calculate how much you owe them. So my suggestion is get an extension, get some time to file, better than not filing at all.